Earlier this week, my family took a short vacation down south to Austin. And one of the things we did is we hiked this trail and ended up at a place called Twin Falls. This is a wonderful place to swim and splash about. The water was cool. It was fun. We found a little water slide on one of the falls. But we happened upon this area to jump in, to dive in off a cliff. And when we got to it, there was nervousness and uncertainty. We peer over the edge and we see how deep the water is, and we couldn't tell. We'd heard explanation that, oh, it's plenty deep, you'll be fine. But there was still that uncertainty. And so being the dad, I had to go first. And I jumped in and it was fine. The water was deep, it was fun, it was beautiful. And soon my nephew was jumping in. But my daughter didn't want to at first. She was hesitant. She opted for some lower jumps and was having fun with that. And finally we convinced her that if Daddy sits at the bottom, ready for you to catch you if you need help, will you jump in? And she did. She finally worked up the courage and she jumped in. And soon she was scampering up the rock to do it again and again and again and again. Then very soon I was no longer needed to be underneath. She was jumping and twisting and swimming all by herself. And as I reflected on that, I realized how much of an analogy of faith cliff jumping is. You get to the edge and you're uncertain. You peer over and you don't know what's down there. But you have to decide if you're going or not. And once you commit, you are all in. There's no holding back. Not part of you can't stay on the cliff and part of you in the water below. You are all in. I want to leave you with this. Psalm 37:5 says, "Commit your way to the Lord, trust in him, and he will do this. He will make your righteous reward shine like the dawn, your vindication like the noonday sun." We have to commit our ways to the Lord. We have to jump all in. The water is cool at the bottom and he is there to help us and to see us through. But we have to commit. We're standing on the edge of the cliff. Will you jump in? Have a great week. Hope to see you soon.